Hey everybody, Nerdicane here again. Finally got Robotech number 5. I had to go to Oxford Comics, and apparently they don't keep them in the same place as they do other back issues. They're off to the side where you can find some of the smaller publishers. And I mean, Titan is a smaller publisher, but it was a little weird to go find them. But I finally did find number 5. I've been enjoying Robotech. There's credit where credit's due. I think they're doing some really cool stuff. They're doing new stuff, which is really neat to see in this very, very old franchise. People are kind of surprised to know that Robotech's been around since like the late 70s. So getting into it, this would be a really beautiful action sequence without this plane, without this aircraft, they just seem like cut and pasted on there. And I think this by itself, with just the explosions going on, would do a better job to convey that. But once again, the nose section of this aircraft is a little wonky, a little weird. But I'm not going to nitpick too much on that because drawing aircraft is very difficult. Getting into it once again. The recurring theme of this is Rick always finds himself. Rick is not military. He hasn't joined the military. I would just want to remind everybody, he's not in the military. He hasn't gone through basic training. He's barely a pilot, but still he finds himself piloting military aircraft. In this one, he almost gets him and Roy Fokker killed. Speaking of killed, apparently Captain Global is dead in this. I thought he was just injured. I thought they were going a new route with injuring him, putting him in a coma. But apparently he's dead, and Lisa is now the captain. So that's new. Britai, he's bringing in... what is his name? Oh, this is Britai. Britai's come in. He was kind of like the wild card hotshot in the old one. He's come in, and he's basically doing the same thing. Sort of the commander, this rogue-ish commander with the Zentradi. The Zentradi always put themselves forward as this like rigid military civilization, very much with our history, with regular human Earth history, probably like the Spartans. They're probably like the Spartans. The Spartans were almost everything in their culture was combat-oriented, combat-centric. And that's why we remember them today, because they were nobody ever comments as who the Spartans' neighbors were, or who their rivals were. We talk about the Spartans because they were just so devoted to that one thing, and that's kind of what made their mark throughout history. So, Global's dead. This kind of gets into a new. There's a bunch of new strings in this, and I'm kind of liking it. So we go into Lisa Hayes' past, this boyfriend who abandoned her or something in the military, I don't know. She was going to work on Mars. Somehow she wound up on the SDF-1 and he wound up on Mars. I'm not real sure. This is new. There's another new string. They kind of bring in where is it? They got a new string with Rick's eyesight is going a little wonky. And now they're bringing in, it's somewhere in here, Minmay doing a singing contest. So I guess they are going to go down the route of her being a pop star like in the original. So that's going to be interesting. They got this eyesight thing, which is new to the series now. So finally he does go to it to see the doctor. And the doctor's like, oh, your eyes are mutating. And I kind of cringe because that's not how mutation works. And I don't know what would cause his eyes to do that. So that's a new string. It's a little weird, but okay, whatevs. Roy is kind of looking into why Captain Global was down in the city when the thing transformed. That would be really weird for him to do. So he's looking into why he was down there when he got killed. Once again, another new string about this. I picked this up, and one of the covers one of the alternate covers says "Funeral for a Friend," and knowing the old Robotech series, I'm thinking, okay, this is where he gets killed. But this isn't. This is apparently Captain Global was the one killed. Getting into it, Lisa Hayes, she's now the captain of the SDF-1. She decides, okay, we're on Mars, and I'm going to go check this place out. I'm just going to leave my post as captain of the ship, and I want to go looking around some ruins. And that's no officer, but no command officer would ever do that. So it's a little weird, but I guess it pushes the plot of her ex-boyfriend and things like that. So we get in, Rick is grounded, and yeah, it finds out some other stuff. It's fun that there's something weird going on Mars. Something smells fishy on Mars. And it kind of goes into that tiny little storyline, and we'll see where that goes. But it's a good book. It's still interesting to me. It hasn't lost my interest. Some of the art is a little weird, the aircraft, but aircraft are hard to draw. Some of the faces, I know, as some of the other fans who I've spoken with, like, they really don't like this new ugly look of everything. But I think it's okay. It works for a war drama comic. God, this cover's great. I'm glad I got this cover. This is a beautiful cover. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. This is still a buy. It's still a good series. They're going fresh new directions with it, and I'm kind of enjoying it. But thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. You can hit me up on Twitter. It's Nerdicane as well as on here and on Xbox One. I got some more comics coming tonight. Really excited about this. This is an 8-parter, so we're into the 5th part, so things are going to start coming apart in this one. And this one's been really hyped up and really talked up about from Tom King, who is an awesome writer. I love his work. It's a big winter special. It's like $8, but it's big. Look at this. It's that thick. So it's going to be a lot of story packed in there. I can't wait to get to that. But thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, and tell me what you think, and tell me if there's any other comics you want me to do. Have a good day.